going on, guys? So today, nice beautiful Saturday morning, I went and got some new spark plug wires. So hoping we see a difference, but that looks a lot better than the crusty mess that was on there. So we're gonna do a little cleaning. We're gonna put new cables on. I might slap one of my different cars' batteries in just to run it right now. We'll see. Yeah, so should be pretty straightforward, but you know, these cables, they dry out and it's not good for the spark. So it should make a big difference. And I'm hoping, I mean, who knows, that might be why it was running a little rough to begin with. The engine sat for a long time, so if it's running rough, it's kind of expected, but maybe this will be one of the things to smooth it out. That and the carburetor, or a rebuild kit for the carburetor, probably get it done. So let's try it out, guys. Guys, here's kind of what the cables look like we showed you before. Obviously, that's not going to work. So I did put the new cap on, a new rotor, which is no big deal. I did actually buy some carb cleaner, and although this is completely redneck, I'm just going to try to use that on the carb a little bit and just see if that'll make a difference at all. And you'll let that sit while I put the new cables on. And maybe they'll do something good. I don't know. I'll find out. Sucker is crusty though. You guys are probably laughing because this is not like the proper way. Proper way would be to remove it, but I'm gonna try this first. I don't even know if there is a proper way, to be honest, but we're doing it. That's what we're doing. Actually looks better. Let's see if I can get in these shots. Ooh. Oh, it kind of does seem like it did a lot. Let that dry for 50 years. All right, well, that's drying out, which will take a minute. I have a feeling that did something though. Did you guys see that big cloud of, big bunch of junk that came out of it? Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I left quite a bit of shit in there too, so that's cool. Hopefully that dries out pretty fast. All right, so now let's start replacing these cables. Should be easy, just replace one at a time. I usually like to look here, so I have a starting point, but pick your starting point, should be fine. And just one at a time. All my work the other day to clean these up will be for naught, but that's really okay. Thing I like to do is sort them by shortest to longest. These being the longest will need to go the farthest away from the distributor. So I know these are the ones that go the closest. That way you don't get halfway through and realize they're not going to fit. I just put these clips on. It's the old zip tie trick to kind of organize my wires, but I think it's going to be really annoying unless I just remove those. So I'm going to clip those off right now first. See how that carburetor is doing. Yeah, it's drying up and it is looking better. Hopefully that solves my idle issue. This is the tail of how this whole thing's going to go. Kind of get the first cord off, and then when we hold stuck on there. I wasn't gonna replace the spark plugs today, which I know you guys are gonna say, oh, you should be doing it at the same time, but you know what? They're not that hard. So I say that and I'll jinx it, but yeah, they're not looking too crazy good either. So well, I'll keep it going. I'll just have to pull that thing off with a set of pliers. So, basically halfway done. I really wish I would have bought the spark plugs while I was there, but that's okay. I'll do them later. Cleaned it up a little bit, but this side I don't have that little plastic clip, so they're just gonna hang loose. Basically every single one of them is completely dry rotted. You can tell that that's definitely, it's affecting the spark 100%. I just don't know if I'll notice a difference, but we'll see. The plan is to get it running right now again. Carburetor, yeah, I guess it looks cleaner. It's hard to tell sometimes, but one step at a time, guys. Here we go, guys. All the wires changed, so now move on to step. On our first cruise, it ran okay. Suspension's kind of jacked. It's clearing out. This is a carburetor, huh?
Carburetor, that's why. Buy some of that shit, it's only $11.
Got it jacked up. Never buying wheel spacers again. Look at this. If you can see in there. That's pretty much not good loose. So there's my noise right there. Alright, so these nuts, not all of them, but some of them are stripped out. At least one of them was. This one is. What's weird, see the threads that are just completely goobered. That's really terrible. That could have been so much worse. And then in the spacer, you can see they're all goobered up. Those nuts were fine. I wonder if these actually fit on here okay still. They seem okay. My goodness, it's really terrible. So we got to figure this out now. Not sure what the solution is right this second. Okay, so it could have been a lot worse. Tire could have fallen off. I should have stopped right out of the gate. Some of these look okay. I'm just trying to figure out what caused it. Everyone talks crap about spacers. Maybe this is why. I'm gonna see. My first thought is, like, could it be that it was just put on too loose? So I'm gonna see what that looks like first. I'm gonna try to put everything back on. I think no matter what, I'm gonna have to replace the studs. I'm probably gonna go away from these Mustang wheels and put the OEM soft steely wheels on there. I just don't have tires on them right now. So the spacers on there are 2 bolts. This one's loose. See, it's actually loose. This one's looks stripped to me, and then this one looks stripped too. So super safe. 2 bolts, but now you can see now it's not making noises. So let's see if I can fix this. So the big success of this weekend is how well she's running now. So long story short, put new cap, rotors, wires, clean the carburetor a little bit, and now she runs way better. It's just one of those things. It needs more, of course, but basically went and drove her with my buddy, who actually owns Ghost now, and that was really cool, except for the whole front end was shaking a lot. And it turns out this wheel, the nuts came loose. I do have a wheel spacer on there, which is what I contributed to, but basically I think what I've decided is probably put the original wheels back on with original style tires, go from there.